Hi everybody, Knockero889 here with my cousin yet again.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hi.
So in between episodes, I went and bought 15 Great Balls and 3 Super Potions.
Ooh, spicy.
Spicy?
Mm-hmm.
And I think we left off at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Battle, battle, so much fun. Pokemon battles for everyone. Battles bring me so much joy. Let's get started, little boy.
Don't rhyme at me.
Roller Boy Lawn sends out
Oh
Slugma
my god.
and Azurill.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna kill them both!
Don't do it.
Crocodile and Noctowl. Oh, there's a shadow Pokemon? Oh, I forgot about you. I forgot all about Slugma. But unfortunately, because I forgot about it, I'm not going to be able to catch it for my team.
Why not?
Because I already have the 6 Pokemon picked out for my team.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are any of them fire types?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know them off the top of my head. I'll know them when I see them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
No.
awful.
What are you doing?
I'm grabbing my dinosaur, my Game Boy.
You're making a lot of noise.
Sorry.
My Game Boy Color died.
For good? Like,
Yeah, it finally died. I've had that thing since they came out.
that's cool.
I still have my sisters, though.
Huh.
You gotta turn your TV down.
Oh, it was like right in front of it. I was in my drawer.
Oh.
So.
Why are you in the drawer? Get out.
No, don't tell me how to live my life.
Noctowl was just hit by a flamethrower.
Wow.
I gotta put that Slugma back to sleep to catch it.
Like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay, hurry up, because we're recording.
Okay.
Well. Water gun, no. I'm gonna catch the Slugma while he's gone. And use Shadow Rush on Azurill. Yay. Okay, now the Eagle buff is sent out. Now, this game is fun. Azurill is dead. Now, see, because this game is Generation 3, I can still use Surf and not have it hurt my Noctowl on the other side of the field. And it'll just hurt both of the opponents. I think. Oh, I hope it does. Yep, but only hurts those two. Do 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 do. It's good music. And that one is now down as well. I hope you like my show, but now it's time for me to go. Okay, everyone, we've had all our fun. Until next week, farewell. The door's locked. The one generates electricity. Looks worse for wear. Oh, for 30 years I have spun these gears. Oh, it's the younglings. You want to spin the gears too? Wahaha, not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that everyone can just pick up. Give it another 20 years, then come back. Wahaha. The name's Duke King. I run the Coleseum here. If you want to enter a battle, go see the Coleseum's receptionist. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy. I'm on the lookout. Nobody's supposed to get by me. There's nothing special behind this bookshelf. Brr. My sister hadn't done anything but chatter. I'm so bored. I want to play house. This is why Marcia, we've got something, somehow to snag them from those criminals. Well, you startled me. How did you get in here? That's weird. My little brother's supposed to be on lookout.
Back.
Welcome back.
I got back.
Are you Papa's friend? Are you Papa's friends? I'm Marcia. I'm pleased to meet you. But sorry, we're busy. We're talking about something that's quite important. Please come visit and play with us another time.
What's more important than me? I'm the protagonist.
I caught the slugma, by the way.
Really? You're not going to use it, are
Yes.
you?
Nope. Duke King, how much more are you going to take from those Meyer B and his stooges? Or Mirror B, sorry.
Well,
They're using you and the Coleseum. What is the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you? ... ellipsis. So you just clam up? I've lost faith in you. That man that went out is Sylvia. He's Duke King's friend. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary. Okay, kid. Now see, nobody noticed that... Oh, by the way,
yeah.
this bookshelf
Yeah.
was hiding this door.
Wow. What's behind the door?
The little cave I was just in. Pay attention.
Dude, I just got back.
But you got back while I was in the cave. Yeah, I was in the cave when you got back. Yeah. I was talking to Marcia. So now I've got to do, guess what?
What?
More battles.
Yay.
I know. Welcome to Pyrite Coleseum. Are you here to register for entry? Yes. I'm sorry, but the current challenge is already underway. Please wait for the next challenge registration. What?
Next challenge registration?
I could have sworn that's where I had to go next.
Apparently not.
Door's locked. I'm missing something, apparently. Crud, I hate this. I don't remember where to go. I've played this, the last time I played this game was so long ago. I can come down here and talk to this guy again.
Maybe the guy talks to you.
What are you looking at? I haven't seen your face around these parts. If you don't want to get hurt, quickly. I didn't mean to talk to you again, Kyle.
Talk to the
Guess where I'm
fortune teller.
going.
Yay!
Find what you seek, be it an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine, yada 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 yada. Oh, I can't. She can't tell me my fortune yet.
Why not?
I don't know, but she can't yet. Do I have to leave this place? I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh no.
I think I have to go here, actually. I'm in jail. Oh, yes.
Did he just glitch out?
No, he runs into you and spins in a circle. Ow, 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 ow. I'm sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that thugs have been witnessing strange Pokemon. Huh? Chief? You're not the Chief. I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't news. I've heard about it over and over already.
Ow.
Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder.
Wow.
I know. My name is Shirless. I'm the chief of police in this town. Are you two travelers? No. I see. Well, whether you are or not, it would be your best if you were to get out of the town as soon as possible. This town's descended into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if anything were to happen.
Wow. Is there
I didn't think it was that bad. Hi.
Yeah, that douche.
I can't talk to him.
Go over to his cell door.
It won't. It doesn't do anything. Door's locked. Yeah, see? I don't have the key. Well, what? Not you two again? Listen, you have to promise. Don't tell me or B that we're hiding out here, okay? After we blew our last chance, we couldn't go back, so we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck we were in. If we stayed here, we'd be safe.
Chuck Testa. Guy's arrested. Thrown in jail. Kills you both.
Test the Chuck. I opened all of your doors. Now what? I'm Johnson. I'm the law around here. Good for you. Is that all I had to do to trigger the next thing?
I don't know.
You're supposed to.
Why?
Because I said so.
Yeah.
Oh, not this place. I know there's something else I'm supposed to trigger, but I can't get it to work. Who are you? Who are you? That's scary. Take a look down there. It feels like it just sucks you right in. The Oversea Crab is Pirate's old mining town. Okay. Is that all I gotta do? Can I enter the Coleseum now? Pirate Coleseum. Yes, I'm sorry. Dang it.
QQ.
I didn't get here in time to make the registration. I've heard rumors that if you win the challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon. Oh, that's right. I had to talk to this guy. Oh, whoops. He tells me about Kale having a strange Pokemon, and then I have to go and talk to Kale.
Speaking of Pokemon, I'm playing Fire Red right now while we're doing this. You're still my rival in this game.
Am I?
Yeah, do you remember when we used to do that? We used to make each other our rivals.
Yes.
You still do that or no?
No, because they don't let you name rivals anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, actually, they do in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But I didn't think you'd want to be May.
Wow.
What's that? You're wanting to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you two want to know so much, you may as well see it with your own eyes.
He looks like a
He looks
doofus.
like he's on drugs. I love how we both insulted him at the same time.
Pretty sure everyone else will be perfectly in sync when they watch this.
Yay, Croconaw is ready to be purified, but I can't purify him yet because I don't know where to go for that. I mean, I do know where to go, but in the game I don't.
Wow.
Dang it, Ralt's traced insomnia. I gotta put that ferret to sleep.
Ferret?
That ferret is something to be isn't something to be messed with right now. Did you just die?
That was me sneezing and having my internal organs spew out of my butt.
Out of your butt?
Yes.
Okay. It's super effective. Ralts has exploded. Ralts is dead. Now he has a C-Dot.
No. Don't hurt the C-Dot.
I have to.
Don't do it.
I have to.
Oh.
It is the only hope for humanity. Dang it, Noctowl!
QQ.
Gonna bite that ferret.
Oh yeah.
It's biding its time. Noctowl.
I just caught a Pidgey.
That's not as good as Noctowl.
Yes it is.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna give it a nickname.
Nickname it Noctowl.
Better than Noctowl.
That wouldn't fit as a nickname.
No, it wouldn't.
better than Noctowl.
I'm gonna name it QQ.
Really?
Yep,
Furt woke up.
actually.
I think I just attacked C-Dot, and I wasn't supposed to attack C-Dot.
Why not?
Oh, this better one-hit KO it. Because it's absorbing... Oh, dang it. It's going to shoot that damage back at half the... twice the amount of damage.
Oh, you are
Oh,
so gonna die.
I wasn't paying attention. I didn't mean to attack him. Please target Croconaw. I need Noctowl alive.
Wow.
No, dang
Wrecked.
it. Noctowl, no.
No!
What?
My Game Boy turned off because the battery thing is missing.
Good. Pay attention to what we're doing.
Yeah. I'm doing both. I'm doing a damn good job, I think.
Shadow Rush, no. Croconaw.
Wrecked.
It's still alive.
You're still alive. Not.
Yay. I like being alive.
Really?
No.
Wow.
C-Dot's dead.
I would have laughed if it didn't die. Just barely lived and took out Espeon.
Machop.
Hmm.
You like Machop, don't you?
He's okay.
I thought he was like one of your favorite.
Machamp is.
Like Psyduck. I like Psyduck.
I like Geodude a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
He's a freaking Geodude.
That's such an answer.
It is. I mean, when you get right down to it, you know.
I'm throwing a snag ball at that furret. Sugar. Dang it.
You didn't get it, did you?
No, it broke free.
Wow.
I needed Noctowl alive, dang it.
Wow. QQ. It's queuing all queuing day.
Machop is dead. Machop. Machop is always like has always been like the creepiest Pokemon to me.
Why is that?
I don't know, just something about Machop is just really creepy looking.
Wow.
I don't know what it is, but just something about it looks really creepy.
That's really weird.
Dang it. Stay in the ball for it.
No.
No, Croconaw.
So these batters better stay in now.
Well, who should I send out?
Flaffy. Do it. Or just ask me. Don't even listen to what I said.
That's what I did. Well, see, I thought about it after the fact. Mischievous can't get hurt by Furret. Oh, wait, no, it has Shadow Rush. I was going to say it has all normal type moves, but I forgot it. It has Shadow Rush. That hits everything.
I really hope I can catch another Pidgey.
And I caught it. I didn't even matter what Pokemon I sent out. I caught it anyway.
Wow.
I could have sent out Flaffy and caught it.
But you didn't.
My shadow Pokemon. It's my shadow Pokemon now. Stupid.
Douchebag.
Ah, that was it. That lying mirror B. He came up with that fancy, tough-sounding name, Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful too. Don't get played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Coleseum. Shadow Pokemon? That's what it's called. A Shadow Pokemon. That Pokemon with a black aura. Do you like her voice?
I freaking love that voice. It reminds me so much of Sean Connery.
I trust that things are going according to plan, Mirror B. Oh, yes, indeed, Master Nascor. Our plan is coming along in a lovely, peachy keen way.
It's ridiculous.
We have already broken down Duking's spirit. We can do as we please at the Coliseum without his meddling. We've been giving away Shao Pokemon on the sly to challenge winners for gathering data. Good. The others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our Shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. Foo-hoo-hoo. This is perking up my spirit and body. Ooh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. Okay then, our TV just turned into the Matrix. I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. He has. When you have the chance, you should look up his music and listen to it.
Whose music?
Mirror B themes Pokemon Coleseum.
Ah, poop.
My word, it is the most glorious song in any video game of all time.
Really?
Yes. Ever. Ever. This dude's on drugs.
That dude?
Yeah, the dude just died. Someone, there's trouble. Help me. I'm tripping out.
Someone. My shoes have turned into snakes.
The juice inside. Silver came and this ground tastes like buttermilk pancakes.
Ooh, the download's done.
Okay, thanks for sharing.
I just thought you needed to know.
Owie, owie, ow, ow, ow. That Silva's gone too far this time. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. The Costume's going to be without power.
QQ.
Chief, are you all...
How many
Are you
people
all
sound
right?
like that?
Everybody.
Wow.
The only thing I bruised is my pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. Shawa! But it's Silva's Duking trusted lieutenant. Motive his what for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Coleseum just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you younglings, thanks. I'll be fine now. But I need to ask you if you hear me out. Yes. If the Coleseum is bad, the whole town suffers. I need you to get the security of Sylvia right off. I'm counting on you younglings. Okay.
I don't even understand what the hell you just said.
I have to go find a gear. Hey, you done on your trip, dude?
Nah. I'm coming down,
Silva. He must have been driven into desperation. Like I am for this heroin.
Heroin. More potent than heroin.
Yes. Look at that Pokeball.
Yeah, that's quite glorious. Not really, because it's flashing like that.
That's not a thing on the capture, by the way. That's how it looks.
Yeah.
That little like snowy effect that it has. It was awesome back then.
How was it awesome back then?
Because it was just an awesome effect back then. I have to go to the construction lot. What was that?
They're calling Courtney, who's not responding.
Oh.
She never fucking hears them.
Knock found the gear for the windmill. Knock obtained the gear. Now, did you see how big that gear was compared to my body?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I was looking away.
that's why I used to be paying attention.
Hey, you weren't paying too good of attention during another playthrough.
Sure, I was.
No, you weren't.
I'm trying to find a comparison, but there's nothing around here that looks at the same size. But it's a humongous gear that just disappears into my pocket.
Oh, that's alright. I'll probably see it when you give it to him, or when he puts it up. Unless I'm looking away, conveniently.
Well, pay attention because I'm heading right there.
I just took a piece of tape off my desk,
Mm-hmm.
and it ripped off the frickin', I don't know if I can call this finish because of the way it's coming off.
Huh.
It came off...
Okay, ready? Pay.
Yeah.
Terribly sorry, Chief. Are you sure you're going okay? Yeah, my friend, there's no need for worry. Good, that's good. But Silva, this is an outrage. I really love ellipses. Nah, I reckon he recognized over this and didn't find out the right enough of that. Enough of that, Dukey. Instead of things, you should look over there. Why, you people? I reckon you might be saying things to you. That's the gear. You found it for us. What amazing luck. I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be people who are worthy of trust.
Well, actually, I was just gonna go sell it to someone, but
And bacon.
yeah.
You have my sincere thanks. Alright, I'll just get you to slide that gear snugly in that gap where it belongs. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
One of the gears is
Oh
missing.
shit.
Use. Look at. That was in my pocket.
Holy shit.
Alden, stand by, let's roll. Oh, 30 long years of cranking gears. Oh, 30 long years of cranking gears. Oh, yeah. Chugga chugga.
Such wow. You know what I'm remembering about the Game Boy as I'm doing this and watching you?
What?
You need to stand on the surface of the sun just to see what's going on.
That would be the Game Boy Advance.
That's what I'm...
Wah, ah, ah, ah. This is the way it ought to be. Things are fine now. Okay. I can tell you're a man of courage and honor. I have a favor to ask. Will you hear me out? No. I have no one else to turn to. Please hear me out.
Fuck yourself.
No. I have no one else to turn to. Please hear me out. No. I have no one else to turn to. Please hear me out. No. I have no one else to turn to. Please hear me out. No. I have no one else to turn to. Please hear me out.
I hate... Why even give you the choice?
I know.
I hate that. I always have and I always will.
I just find it amusing sometimes. I have no one else to turn to. Please hear me out. No. I have no one else to turn to. Please. Fine. I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Coleseum battle. I need you to win the knockout challenge and find out what is going on there. I can tell from a glance that you're no ordinary trainer. You have character design.
Damn.
And a name that doesn't make people scratch their heads wondering what their parents were on.
Double damn.
So I don't really have time to start a Coleseum challenge in this episode. We only have like 3 minutes left, so unless you want to, like... Yeah, I don't have time for it, so we're going to have to end this episode early.
Alright.
Well, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for having me.
I didn't want you.
Wow.
You were a mistake.
Wow.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Cameron, for being on this
No
video.
problem.
And that's gonna be all. And then so I saved the game and stuff, and I'll see you all next time.
Why?
Bye-bye.